My dear learners of Standard 10, it's a very good morning and welcome you all to my today's online class. Hopefully, you all are safe and sound at home by the blessings of Almighty Allah. Previously, I had discussed with you about the components of the change of the society of Bangladesh and its impact. And you know, social change of Bangladesh is influenced by in various factors, and among them the 7 major factors here written in your textbook. So there are some specific factors at the root of the changes in this field of the society. And previously I had discussed about the natural factor, organic factor and cultural factor. Today I am going to discuss or focus on the educational factor, which has a great role to change the society of Bangladesh. First of all, we will know about the education. Dear learners, you know what is education. Education is the process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skill, values, morals, beliefs and habits. So, by education, we can acquire our knowledge, skill, values, we can develop our moral value, belief and habits. So we can say the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction by the education. So education is the special factor of social change. What is told the great political leader Nelson Mandela about the education? So he told us education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Do you know who is Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela was a South African political leader who served as President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was the country's first black head of state and the first elected in a fully representative democratic election. So, dear learners, education is the making of one kind of reform and a ceaseless process. And the spread of education is very much needed to change all the sectors of the society. So we can say education is a condition of social change, education as an instrument of social change and education as an effect of social change. So education acts as a force for social change. And there is a great relationship to change the society with the help of education. So education and social change is a two-way traffic. While education preserves, transmits and disseminates the whole culture, social change is the instrument and precondition of educational thought. Now I will focus on some points which are very necessary in case of education. How education helps us follow. Enabling the person to deal with life as a whole. Education helps to become a good human being, leading an independent life, lessons of equality. Then, development of social life leads to inner freedom. It will focus your inner freedom. Procure a job. If you want to start any type of job, you must have to be very much or much more educated. Social and physical development to earn a living, professional skills are key to success. Education for peace, maturity and integration of personality, harmonious development, modifications of behavior, promote of democracy, allocation of resources, cultivation of civilized society. So, education is the way which will help the development of your life and society as well as the whole country. And also with the help of education, the science and commerce have brought about changes in the society. It is noted that social change is impossible without education. Education makes the people aware of the inadequacies of the existing system and creates a craze for social reform. And many of the old superstitions, beliefs, and old dated customs which is regarding social progress can be prevented by education. Dear learners, you know, the spread of education among the members of the society arouses the self-confidence, the power of judgment and consideration. And education liberates us from all kinds of blindness, ignorance, superstitions, etc. And previously, in previous class, also you have learned about the superstitions of the society. That means sometimes in our country some parents still regard a female child a burden in the society, and they think that male child once he will grow up will earn to feed them and take care the family and will help to hold the family. But nowadays the women are coming forward equally with boys to take up the responsibilities of the parents, family, as well as the society. So education is considered as a powerful instrument for social change because it deals mainly with the thoughts patterns and behavioral patterns of younger generation. And we can say the acts of education can cut down the thick roots of traditional superstitions, ignorance, and the backwardness. Education prepares the power for social change. And you know, education help to develop the women empowerment. And in our society, women play multiple roles. They are indispensable in society and corporates also. And you know, almost half of the population of Bangladesh is women, and development of country is beyond question keeping this half deprived of their rights or letting them fall behind. And you know, Begum Rokia, the forerunner of women advancement, has compared a man and a woman with two wheels of a car. And if the two wheels cannot run smoothly, the country will not run smoothly actually. And in our family, the women not only run the family, or not only they are playing the role as a traditional homemaker, but also they are earning for the family. And they are now showing their excellence in different industries, including the garments, academic institution, multinational company, engineering, medical, defense service, etc., etc. So this will help advancement of family, society, and the country as well. So what about, or what told the Napoleon Bonaparte about the woman? The statement of Napoleon Bonaparte, that is, give me a good mother, I will give you a good nation, is the best example of women's contribution in the development of nation country. And in our country, women are now participating in various of job or varieties of job, and thus contributing to the national development. You know, more than 90% of garments workers are female. A large number of females are working as labor in construction of road, bridge, buildings, etc. They are working in the husking mill, weaving factories, and in different government and non-government offices and business firms. And women are working as teacher in different education and institution. They are serving as doctor and engineer. They have proved their capability as pilot in BDP police and army. They are doing well in administration and judiciary. So this will help advancement of family, society, and the country as well. And they will be able to contribute more effectively to their family and society, and through that construction of the country will be forwarded. Now we will see the role of education in women empowerment. Dear learners, freedom cannot be achieved unless the women have been emancipated from all forms of oppression. The expansion of female education in the society of Bangladesh has created awareness among the people, which has motivated various social movements. So, in the establishment of women's rights in Bangladesh, various social policies and laws has been formulated. Say, for example, the Dowry Act, the family laws, the women development policy, etc. are the outcomes of social awareness. And the female education has made women eligible for outdoor work and made them tend to jobs. As a result, women empowerment has taken place in our society. And the female education has made women eligible for outdoor works and made them tend to jobs. As a result, women empowerment has taken place. Different findings of the study shows that educational qualification plays significant role in women empowerment, and it concludes that if women's empowerment is to be effected, it can be carried out only through the medium of education. Hence, it is of foremost importance to raise the level of education amongst women. So we can say education is the key to women's empowerment, and through it, women have better access and opportunities in the workforce, leading to increased income and less isolation at home or exclusion from financial decisions. So, with an education, women are able to live their dreams by pursuing their own goals and values. So, dear learners, the expansion of female education in the society of Bangladesh has created awareness among the people, which has motivated various social movements. And for this reason, in the establishment of women's rights in Bangladesh, various social policies and laws have been formulated. And as a result, the women empowerment has taken place. So, there are, that means education, the role of education is immense to change the society of our country. Today up to this, next day I will discuss about the technology and communication. Thank you all. Stay safe, stay blessed at home.